Marobosa, marobosa, billahi marobosa.
Hey everyone, Rick here, Big Gun 81. Hope you're all doing well today as always. So I've got something kind of cool from Century Arms here in the box. Picked up at the Range 35 just recently, and we're going to show you what it is, and we're not going to do an unboxing video today. So you might remember this rifle from such videos as our visit to MGS Firearms, and it's the RAS-47. Again, picked this up from the Range 35 just recently, and I'm not an AK expert at all. This is my first AK. I'm trying to learn more about the platform. Obviously, you know, if you watch the other videos, you've seen I've done a lot with AR-15s, but this is a whole different animal, definitely. Pretty cool setup though. So I really can't tell you a whole lot about it in detail and really educate you, so to speak, because I'm learning myself. And that really is the point of these videos. It's to kind of help each other learn, not just things that I'm, comment on and so forth in the video, but from people's comments below the video. Share information, share links to other videos or comments or whatever kind of stuff you want to share related to the AK. Definitely want to learn more about it myself, and I'm sure others do as well. That's probably why you're searching for this video. So just to kind of tell you first, RAS-47 by, or RAS-47, which I wonder what the acronym stands for, I gotta look into that, is 100% US made AK-47, which seems almost like a sacrilege being that it's a Russian rifle design. One thing I want to comment to, what does it come with in the box? Because we're not really doing an unboxing. Basically, you're looking at it. You get the rifle, you get a P-mag with it, just one mag, and you get the owner's manual, also a chamber flag, that sort of thing. So, just to tell you a little bit about this one from the little bit that I know. The muzzle brake, that was kind of interesting. It kind of slants off to the right if you're looking from the rear of the rifle forward. Something different versus the AR platform. There's a detent pin on the front of this front sight post. Again, this is safety checked and unloaded and so forth. So otherwise I would not be doing this. You push this little detent down and you can actually rotate and unthread the, I'll hold it like this for a second. Basically, another thing to keep in mind too is different, is the threads. They're actually left-hand threads. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's the opposite. It's righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. So it doesn't really rhyme well. So anyway, yeah, you just kind of push that detent down, you kind of hold it, once it gets around, it'll kind of catch itself. But anyway, so you don't need any tools to take that off. So if you're putting a suppressor on it, obviously the threads are going to be, specific to this particular barrel and rifle and so forth. Mentioned the P-mag that came with it. It's got the walnut style furniture on here, the wood furniture, which is kind of cool. To me, putting the P-mag on here and also the polymer grip seems kind of like a little bit of a sacrilege when you're using wood furniture. That's just my opinion. Nothing against the Magpul P-mags. This runs great. I took it to the range, tried it out, had no flaws. I was even running some, I forgot what brand it was, but it was soft point ammo. So the front of the bullet tip wasn't really, cone shaped as much. It's more rounded, and I was not sure how well it was going to feed, but it fed it really well. Anyhow, speaking of ammo, by the way, for these, if you guys got some thoughts on some good deals on ammo for the 7.62 by 39 caliber, let me know. I know steel case seems to be pretty prevalent for these, and also more reasonably priced, which I'll probably buy some, but the indoor ranges I usually go to in the area don't allow steel cased at all because of the whole bimetal jacket or potential basically steel core, ammo or projectile, sorry. So brass case is what I need to try to find some of. And I've heard finding a deal on 7.62 by 39 brass cased ammo is a little difficult, but if you guys got some suggestions, let me know. Again, in the comments below the video. Also, this one has this mount on the side for optics. Now, it doesn't come with the cantilever mount or anything like that, but you can purchase them separately, it looks like. And again, if you guys have thoughts on this, I don't know if every AK has this bracket on there. It might be an upgrade or an add-on type of thing, but I thought it was kind of cool because I do want to add a red dot on here. The one thing I noticed is the front sights, or the sight rather, is, you know, versus an AR. When you're looking down these sights on this thing, the rear sight is all the way up here. You know, AR, it's more towards the rear of the rifle. This kind of a shorter sight radius, and just a little different. And I want to run a red dot, so I'll probably be buying an optics mount, like a cantilever style mount, whatever I'll call it, for it later on. It's definitely something to get used to versus an AR. The safety and selector right here also functions as a bolt hold open, so you can pull the charging handle right here, this, you know, charging handle back, and kind of lift up on it and get it into this notch, if you guys can all see that, and lock the bolt open. So if you're at the range, you gotta have it open, you can do so. Other cool thing is you can just basically go from a open bolt with loaded mag, which this one's not loaded. You push it down, which it's kind of awkward when I'm holding it this way, but see the bolt slammed home. Now it's already in fire. So the selector on this, you can put it all the way up with the bolt closed and it's unsafe. You can also have it, you know, slightly down and it's still safe, but there's no detent between the two. There's only a detent when you get down all the way into the fire position on the bottom here, where it kind of stops. You can kind of hear the click, you know, and then of course it will kind of click once it gets to the top, because that there's a little bump like on the inside of the selector, and it kind of comes off the edge of the receiver and kind of uses the detent that way. So one last thing I did do too, because like I said, the you know, with the wood finish, the wood furniture rather, running the PMag, it just seems like a sacrilege. I kind of wish there was a wooden grip almost, because I like it to kind of match. It's kind of cool. But I'm sure the polymer you know, grip is probably less expensive to manufacture for it. And some people probably don't like the wooden ones, I imagine. So I picked up some of these Bulgarian steel mags from the Range 35 also. I've had people say, you know, make sure when you're buying mags to get ones that have, you know, steel locking lugs. This does click in real nice. I like the look of it. You know, it looks more like a traditional AK-47 with that particular mag in it and so forth. But anyway, that's my recent acquisitions to the collection, and I'm looking forward to learning more about it. And if you guys got some thoughts on different upgrades and things we can do with these rifles, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And you know, I did have a chance to go to the range, like I said, and test it out, and had a lot of fun stopping by the Range 35 and visiting with our friend Pete. Thanks again, Pete. And till next time, as always, have fun shooting.